All right, so welcome to the level 1 of the 4-week habit challenge, completely free. Join me because I'm going to be doing the challenge and documenting everything in all the future videos. So please subscribe so you get every video, hit the bell icon, and please comment your own challenges below, your own habits, what you're going to do. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, this is all about how to get unstuck, how to feel amazing and feel more alive, feel more you, and how to do this step by step. And if you stay till the end of the video, there's also a downloadable free worksheet to get this set up for yourself as well. But let's jump in right now to step by step and how to get started today. So if you're feeling flat right now, you're feeling anxious, you're lost in Netflix and social media, you're feeling in this cycle of just paying the bills, living life, but you're not really sure if you're living, or maybe you're like, who am I? Who am I? Like, what is my identity? What is my purpose? We have to get our gear into action, and I'm going to show you the easiest way that you can do this and get out of this victim, blame, judgment mindset that we're all in, negativity, and move into a place where you will start to see results and feel alive straight away within a week or two. Let's dive in right now. All right, this is level 1. We're just going to focus on tiny habits of action with consistency. When you get to level 2, when your action is ramped up and you're starting to feel amazing about yourself, we're going to add on level 2 whenever you're ready, which is all about courage and building your mindset to be super resilient so you can get through anything. And that's where things really, really start to get amazing, and everything is free. Okay, so firstly, a really important point, you're only as good as you write down and track. So we're going to do some tracking. It's really not a big overhead. This has extra information, but you're going to need a dry erase board, something like this. I got that from Walmart, or get one of these awesome things, a Rocket book. Rocket book, so you can write on it, erase it, and then reuse it again, or obviously just use a notepad. But get something pretty big because we're going to capture a lot of cool stuff on this. This is something you're going to have to be visible every day. It's a massive, massive factor to actually see this, see your habits, see your results, see your successes, see your wins, even your failures every single day. There is no way you can be accountable, and accountability is massive. All right, so make sure, number 2, you have 2 color pens. I like to get a red and a green. The Rocket book, you can get the markers and then wipe the page afterwards. Red and green, obviously markers like this from Walmart, super easy. So get these things and feel free to pause and come back to this video. All right, so you get your pens and I want you to draw a circle. All right, cool circle. And this is gonna represent our 4 weeks challenge. So every quarter, this is week 1 in this quarter, week 2, week 3, week 4. All right, this is super easy and super fun. Now I want you to draw, make your circle pretty big in your notepad or on your dry erase board, and then draw a little superhero version of you in the middle. All right, so you will end up soon with something like this, and your superhero version of you in the middle that you are going to transform into with the 4-week habit challenge. Super exciting. Okay, split your circle into 4 parts. This is week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. So we're going to fill up this circle with habits, and we're going to track them. We're just going to simply tick them off every single day. But here's the thing, the habits are going to be all around the things that make you feel the most excited, the most energized, the most alive, the most focus on you and the things that light you up. This is where it gets really exciting. Because most of the time we take action on things like cleaning and stuff that may not, cleaning and our 9-to-5s that may not light us up. All right, so number 3 is soul goals. Let's get brainstorming. I want you to write down as many as you can within 5-10 minutes or so in your notepad, as many things and goals that light you up. It could be, I want to learn to play guitar, I want to learn to kite surf, I want to salsa dance all over the world, I want to start a business. So whatever lights you up, and there is no rules, no fears, no judgments. You can be as geeky as you want. You can go back to childhood to the things that really lit you up. Just make sure nothing you write down is focused on things that you should do, that you're supposed to do, that you were told to do. And it has to really come from the inside. So just get curious. I like to do like a mind map and just branch out with ideas like guitar. I want to salsa dance. I want to travel. I want to get really fit. I want nutrition. So just get brainstorming and let it flow. Just enjoy this. Write all these down somewhere in the journal and come back when you are done. All right, a little tip for these as well. Think about how you want to feel. Thinking about your core desired feelings is so powerful. An amazing book recommendation is The Desire Map by Danielle Laporte. And she talks all about focusing on your core desired feelings and then building all of your goals and dreams on top of that. How do you want to feel? Do you want to feel free, strong, alive, vibrant? Do you want to feel adventurous? All right, so once you've got a whole bunch of goals and nothing has to be perfect, I want you to circle the ones that light you up the most. So again, get into the feeling. Imagine yourself doing all these things, be an amazing guitar player, maybe singing. Imagine yourself really strong and fit and adjusting your weight, nutrition. Imagine yourself traveling and feel what that feels like. Again, everything is in the downloadable guide for this whole process in detail. So click on the link in the description to pick that up. All right, all of this is just one-time effort to get set up. And number 4 is our last process, which is breaking down into tiny chunks, tiny habits, tiny achievable pieces, which is the real key to achieving any goal, any dream in life. Another massive, amazing book recommendation is Atomic Habits by James Clear. So add that to your list. That is going to supercharge this for you. All right, so I want you to go through your soul goals, the things that light you up the most, so knowing that everything we do here is for you and focused on you feeling the most electric goosebumps, aliveness that we can. All right, I want you to pick just 3 or 4 to keep things easy of your soul goals and turn them into a micro step. What is the first step that you can do, and write it in the form of a habit, something that you can repeat, ideally something you can do every day. So if I want to learn to play the guitar or learn to sing, my habit would be making sure I practice at least 5 minutes a day. Now, to pick your habits, write down something that is specific, ideally, and achievable, and think of things that are easy to get started, and think of things that are between 2 to 30 minutes of time to do. You can do more, but I'm going to at least stretch for 2 minutes a day. I'm going to at least play guitar for 2 minutes a day. And when you do it like this, it becomes super achievable. So you don't need any motivation to actually get started on this stuff, because all you've got to do is the minimal to tick it off. And you find when you actually get started, the momentum picks up and you continue. So write down things that are achievable, roughly like 2 to 30 minute sized habit things towards your soul goals. So if it was fitness, it would be at least go to the gym and get started for 2 minutes. If it was nutrition goals, pick the most achievable nutrition goals for you. All right, we've almost finished with the habits here, but we're going to take this another step further, a most powerful step. You don't have to do this, but it becomes incredibly important if you do. It becomes more embodied, more important to you. And so you write down your 4 habits. So I've got fitness and strength every day of some form. Again, a 2-minute minimum. Stretch every day, or yoga. Fasting after 6 p.m. That's a tough one that I've just taken on. It's new to me. Also new to me is giving up all of the alcohol at home. So doing social alcohol only, no alcohol at home, which is a big change in my life. So I'm really committing to this and getting accountable. And I've got nutrition as well. I've got an extra one. But I want you to write below each one of your habits, leave a little gap, and I want you to write a little story. A story that is about you, that has achieved that thing. So for instance, I'm 43, for my fitness and strength, I'm 43 and I'm strong and fit and lean. I'm super healthy mind and body, allows me to take on any new thing in the future and any new challenge and make impact in this world when I'm older. For my stretch and yoga, I'm flexible and can be athletic in hockey. I can take on any new sports. I can play with my daughter when I'm older because I'm flexible. And it's like a pension for my body. And I feel amazing when I'm flexible. So again, focus on the feelings. Let's get a little vulnerable here. So no alcohol. Dave only drinks alcohol socially. I am healthy and I feel fresh in the mornings. No alcohol gives me an amazing night's sleep and allows me to build my mission faster to help as many people as possible. I'm not going to do that with drinking every night. All right, so you get the idea. We've done all of the hard work now. Now we can actually put it all into action. I know that process may have taken a little while, but it's important to do that work to get really clear that you are following the right goals, because so many people follow the wrong goals. They're not even for them. They were just told they should do that, or they're trying to do it to impress other people. Everything is about you and aliveness inside. Everything is about alignment. All right, so we're going to put the habits onto the circle. So give each of your habits a number or a letter. So I have F for fitness, stretch. Let's say I have the no alcohol and nutrition. So I have my 4 on this example. All right, so we are getting rolling. So starting today or tomorrow if it's late, start to tick off your habits. We've written them down here and tick them off with green and use a red marker if you fail. And big tip, and please follow through on this. Never ever beat yourself up. We're going to change this mindset. If you screw up, if you mess up, I have a plan for that. We are going to build resilience, but never beat yourself up. Smile at your fuck ups, smile at your screw ups, because with every screw up there is something to learn. So it's actually going to help you, and I'm going to show you a journaling technique as well as a bonus in level 2 that allows you to very easily, such as this, very easily turn all of your screw ups here, write them down and turn them into wins. So it's a really simple but amazingly powerful technique. So never ever beat yourself up. This is the last day you beat yourself up and self-sabotage yourself ever again. Just smile at that shit and embrace the screw-ups. When you aim for action, you'll get failures, and they're the most beautiful things. They're the things that help you grow. All right, so if I screwed up and had wine tonight while doing this video, I'm gonna put a cross there, I'm gonna put a tick here, and I'm gonna go round. This is why I'm gonna give myself more room. The 7 days of the week, I'm gonna tick them round like so. Now, if you wanna do this in a straight line, absolutely, it's probably a better method than the circle. I like the circle because it's like a fill the whole 4 weeks. And remember, every tick on here, every journey, even the crosses, is your journey of aliveness and you. Everything on here that you mark off is something for you. And that's why this thing is so powerful, because most of us do have a to-do list and a checklist. And it's not actually about things that light you up, that give you energy. It's about just getting chores done and getting stuff done. And that's not living. That doesn't fuel your happiness. All right, number 6, gamify, if that's how you spell it. Add up your points at the end of each week and see how you're doing and celebrate that. So add up all the green ticks, add up the red ticks, see how you are doing each week, and try to keep improving as you go through. Also, extra lives. So when we gamify things, we make them fun. So we're going to make it even more fun, and it's going to be like a video game. You're going to get extra lives. And I used some extra lives this week, believe me. And again, this helps us not beat ourselves up. So every week, give yourself 2 or 3 extra lives. So draw some hearts on your thing, or however you want to do this, adapt this to whatever, And then every time you screw up, you take away a life. Simple as that. And if you want to go big and bold, just go with no extra lives and trying to complete the whole week. But perfection is not a thing. Perfection is not something we should be aiming for. We should be aiming for lots and lots of action. So even if you screw up, you have done lots more action than you ever would have, and your life is going to start to change. All right, so vitally important. This is the 5 times level up. Be accountable with this. So firstly, comment below what your habits are, what your soul goals are, and add them to the comments below, and then other people in the comments and myself will be reading all the comments, trying to respond to as many as I can, and actually supporting each other, building a community. This is not a place for negativity, negative comments. People will just kind of ignore that stuff. But we're going to support each other. We're going to build each other up. This is all about you and aliveness and helping each other, and creating a community of people that step into action like yourself. I want you to comment below your habits and your soul goals, and how you're doing with this, any questions, any challenges you're coming up with, and particularly what mindset challenges as you step into your habits each day, what mindset things are coming up for you, and be really, really aware of that stuff. Write it down in a journal. We'll get to that in the level 2 video, which is all about mindset and courage and taking this to the next freaking level, which will be incredible, make you feel the most alive and goosebumps ever. But for now, comment below, and then I want you to share this whole video and the whole habit challenge, and the previous video about getting unstuck is amazing. Please share with as many people as you can, at least 3 or 4 people, and I want you to share your own, and I want you to share your own challenge, your own circle with other people every single week. This is really, really powerful and important. When you do this, when you share that circle, as I am doing right now, I have a group right now with Impact Theory and Tom Bilyeu, by the way, where I have this group where I share my accountability circle every day. And believe you me, I perform so much better with my habits, and I'm transforming. I'm doing my fasting right now after 6, and it's really tough. I'm doing no alcohol, and it's really tough. And one of the biggest reasons I'm doing that is because I'm sharing that circle with my close friends or the people that are supporting me through this challenge. And that is vital. So find 2 or 3 people you trust and believe in you, positive people that are going to keep pushing you and call you out when you're slacking in a loving way. And that is absolutely critical. And in the meantime, we will be supporting you on your YouTube journey. So fill up the comments with all of your habit challenges, and we can support each other and build this incredibly positive and empowering community where everyone is feeling alive. And it's not just some future dream. Oh, just quick as well, if you're stuck on ideas for goals, soul goals, and habits, I'm going to be doing a video, so remember to subscribe, hit the bell icon. I'm going to be doing a series of videos with my most favorite habits ever, such as gratitude and how this can transform your life, such as tiny courage, like stepping into courage consistently, such as just saying hi to people to build up your social confidence. So I'm going to be listing the most powerful habits that have absolutely transformed my life, and I've lived and breathed these. So please check out those videos. All right, so this is your aliveness circle, like we said, which as you fill this up over the 4 weeks, you're going to feel and see your own success, and you're going to feel more self-esteem, more self-trust that you're actually committing to your stuff and you're pushing through all the failures as well. I'm going to talk about resilience in a second. So imagine what you're going to feel like, how confident, how excited you're going to feel that you're stepping into action consistently. And Netflix time, social media scrolling, checking news and media in the morning is not even going to be a focus anymore, because you're focusing on all of your aliveness and you. Now, when you fill this circle up, if you filled out everything, and if you have 4 habits and you tick them off 7 days a week and then times 4 weeks, that is 112, I believe. 112 tiny steps that were all achievable towards your own aliveness and towards things for you. Now imagine that repeated, you know, at the end of the 4 weeks, imagine them repeating and taking on level 2, and then, so imagine then after the 4 weeks you add courage and mindset, and you do this again for your 2 circles. We're gonna have 2 circles with courage and mindset, and you imagine the amount of action and driving forward and expansion and aliveness that you're gonna feel as you take control over your whole life, and no one can ever be stuck again. And I've lived and breathed this and done this every single time. Every time I go through a tough situation or a breakup, I step into action and courage. All of the most amazing things in my life have come from doing this. So I'm so excited for you to join me on this journey. Fill this up, hit as many ticks as you can. Okay, one more, the final bonus tip for you. Huge. We're going to dig into more about this in level 2, resilience mindset. So we're going to start really, really basic, and we're going to go with this superpowered tip is every time you screw up, make sure the next day you turn that cross into a tick. So I like to think of it as every time I screw up, remember I never beat myself up, I smile. I'm going to actually journal down what went wrong and learn from it, so I can learn. But for now, here's the rule. You get back on the horse the next day. And then the day after, if you screw up again, you love yourself. No big deal. This is just part of my journey. Smile at that thing, and you get back on the horse the next day. And you never ever beat yourself up. Even if you screw up twice, you still don't beat yourself up. But the rule is even if you get back on the horse the next day for all of your, remember every habit is super achievable, super easy to get back on the horse the next day, then you're still gonna fill up a massive amount of green ticks here. You aimed big and you did the best you could and you celebrated that and you learned. So resilience is key, and when you do this, you're gonna start building the mindset to a positive mindset of resilience, of looking to the best of situations, choosing powerful perspectives, which we'll get all into in other videos in depth, because when you take this to the next level. All right, that is it, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed the level 1 of the challenge. I can't wait to see what you do with this, whether we've got some amazing budding guitar players or singers out there, or people starting their own businesses. You can use this for anything. People getting ripped, people losing weight at 80 years old, or whatever you want to achieve. You're never too old, you're never too young, you're never too ugly, you're never too beautiful to do anything. And you can start at any age. Today is the day. You focus on you focus on your aliveness, and this work, this little bit of work here to get set up is going to change everything. It's all about habits and consistency, and it works every time. The only thing that would ever stop you is mindset. And we're going to dig into all of that in all of the videos. So please follow everything on the channel and share. And remember to share with 3 or 4 other people at least, and comment below. And I appreciate every one of you. I'm so excited to see your journeys. And stay tuned for level 2 coming up, all around courage and mindset. We're going to add a new circle, but for now, keep it easy for yourself, keep it achievable, keep it small, tiny habits, and focus on 1 circle, get your momentum going, and then we're going to add the life-changing circle, all about your identity, how you're showing up, your energy. You know, I believe this is, if you're looking for love, this is the thing about being the most alive, vibrant, energized, flowy, present version of yourself that's just vibrant. And good things, amazing things will happen to you. We're going to leave behind judgment, leave behind victim, leave behind negative self-talk, leave behind self-sabotage, leave behind fear that stops us stepping into action. Now, this is your life, and it's going to be freaking amazing. All right, so before I forget, the link is somewhere around here, and in the description below, the link to free PDF download, and you'll get all of the templates of the Habit Challenge Circle, how to break down your goals effectively into habits, and writing the stories around them, and all of the amazing, amazing stuff with examples and worksheets. All right, guys, I will see you in the next video. Take care.